Hello, hello, Instagram. How's it going? Laura here. And I'm going to be coming on here live today with Carrie, my beautiful, beautiful soul sister. And we are going to be chatting a little bit about an adventure tour that we have coming up in T-minus 3 months to be our craving adventure. And you are wanting to join us, or you are interested in joining us, then this is definitely going to be a live for you. Say hello if you're on here. We're super happy to have you on. Hello, hello, everyone. How's it going? How are you? Hello, hello, my beautiful soul sister.
Sister, beautiful soul sister. I love getting on here with you, girl.
Me too. The music isn't too noisy, is it?
What's that?
They just quieted down the music.
I heard that. Hi. I see June. I see June's here.
Yay.
Woo-hoo.
Hello, everybody.
Oh my God.
Hello, hello, hello.
Are you ready for adventure, Laura Bear?
Oh, I am so ready for adventure. Honestly, this music just has me like, I'm like ready to dance.
I can't wait. I just can't wait to share this experience with you. You know, when you already know something, it's like before it happens.
Yeah.
It's like there's a lot of these tours that can kind of feel the whole thing play out before it actually happens. That's what I feel about this tour. It's like I'm already.
Oh, I think we might have lost Carrie a little bit there. Just give it a second here and hopefully it'll come back on. Hello, hello. How's it going? Hi, Dimitri. I am going to Austria. I know. It's going to be so awesome. You should definitely join us, Dimitri. It's in August. We're going to share a little bit more about it here. We have gone live on here a couple times, sharing more about the Tyrolean Mountain High, which is an incredible 6-day adventure tour that Carrie and I are doing in the Alps in Austria. You're back.
Something just kicked me out. I think the energy over here in Austria is big and booming. It's just boom, knocked me right out.
Yeah, totally. It's probably coming through here as well.
Yeah, so we are 3 months away from this booming adventure. And the Tyrolean Mountain High was the original tour that I started this whole thing out. I see Dimitri too. Hey, Dimitri. 13 years ago, there was the first tour I ever started with was the Tyrolean Mountain High. And it was a 10-day. And it was a tough one. Like it was hardcore. And it's still great, but I've changed things, you know. We bumped it down to 6 days. So we still get like 10 days of experience into 6 days.
Amazing.
There's so many juicy things. You're going to be in 2 different valleys in Austria, close to Innsbruck. One of the valleys is really close to Italy, close to the Italian border. This is a great tour to do add-on tours too. So if you want to pop down to Italy, go to the Dolomites, go a little further, go in some of the lakes, it's top. If you want to go to Germany, we're 30 minutes from Germany. If you want to go to Switzerland. So we're in the heart, guys. We're in the heart of Europe right here, right around so many other things to do. So I think there's like, why would you want to go on an adventure tour? I hear the party in the background.
It literally goes like all day and all night. It's wild.
Oh my goodness. So I think there's a lot of reasons why you'd want to go on an adventure tour. There's a lot of reasons, but 3 big ones, you know, stick out for me. And because of having done them for 13 years, what is the most meaningful for people? And one of them, I think the top one, of course, is the people you meet, like the friends. You have those friends forever, or at least for a long time. And the memories you create, like the funniest stories ever are from stories in the mountains. Or a tour was planned and we had to switch to something else. It ended up being the best day. So you create these crazy fun stories. So if you're feeling in your life, you need to shake things up a bit and get off the treadmill of life, or get away from a typical, what do you call it? All inclusive, where it's all laid out for you. Like I'm telling you, all inclusive may be okay, but I think they're boring. Like, I mean, you couldn't get me on a cruise ship if you paid. But anyhow,
Totally. I'm the same.
It just kind of, you know, you might have a little bit of fear come up. There's excitement. There's every little thing pops up on these tours, and that's what creates the memories.
Yeah. I like this tour as well because it's kind of like it's like a mix of like all inclusive, but like not all inclusive, because everything's basically already planned. Everything's done, but there's so much room for freedom, and it's like an all inclusive, but for fucking adventurists. Like people who just want to freaking have fun, who want to like go like hike and be out in nature and be in like the streams and the ocean, or not the ocean, the glacier lake. And like I'm thinking about the ocean here because I'm like in the ocean every day here. Which is amazing as well. But yeah, it's cool because it's like that blend where you're getting that all-inclusive piece where you're basically like, you don't have to think. I know that's a big thing for a lot of people, and it used to be for myself as well, was having to think about the planning. It took up too much space in my mind that I would then be like, oh, well, I'm not going to go. You know, it was like too overwhelming for me to think about it, so that I wouldn't go. Whereas this, it's like, here, take my money. I'm coming on an epic adventure, and then you just show up, and it's all done, and you get to experience.
You just remind me of, because over the years I've asked people, what is your number one thing that would pull you on an adventure tour? What's one of the big things that stands out to you the most? That's the most valuable to you? And many of those people will respond back with the fact that it's all done for me. The fact that I can just leave my home life, get dropped off in the mountains, and I don't have to think.
For sure. Yeah.
That was one. And another person said, which I love, testimony, they said you're in an adventure that's totally planned yet feels unplanned.
Totally.
So he says you're in the venture, it's like you're not doing an adventure, like you're in it. It's
you're like the main character. You're the main character in the adventure.
That's it.
We're all the main characters.
And we become, and that's it. We all become like these characters in, sometimes it turns out, and that's another thing I want to bring up, is it's like a comedy series. Is another great thing that adventures bring to you is your full-on laugh again.
Yes.
And if you haven't laughed in a long time, I mean like great big belly laugh or pee your pants laugh.
Yes.
And get yourself over to the mountains. That's just where everything lets go.
That's the tagline. If you want to pee your pants laughing, come to the mountains. Who wouldn't want to join? Sign me up, Carrie.
It sounds like we're kidding, but we're not.
We're not at all.
You're just, all of your tensions are left behind. Your worries and all that stuff, and then you can really kind of chill. And then when you chill, you really take in the experience, and then everything's like funny and fun. So that's a big one. And that's another thing I've heard many people say at the end, is that they found their laugh again. They didn't realize they hadn't laughed in a long time. And so something as simple as that is actually huge. It's not a small thing. That's a big thing. And another big thing is life transition. If you're in a life transition, you're kind of stuck, or you can feel a little bit stuck in the mud. Any transition, if you're in divorce, or you're moving out into a different job, or you're kind of in between that, you need to change things, or have had a loss of some sort, or any type of transition. I know coming on an adventure, coming to the mountains, is the best thing, to totally step away from it and allow what's already there for you to come up and lead you and guide you. So it's true. I know we hear that stuff a lot, but I see it day in, day out, and I see it every year. the stuff that comes up for people is just incredible. Incredible.
Yeah.
By
And to be
putting
able
them,
to, I was going to say, and to be able to do it in a safe space as well, you know, it's like doing it with you and I, it's like that's what we do for work as well as we do healing and coaching and transformation work. So it's like being able to allow that stuff to come up in a safe space where you actually are able to process the stuff. It's huge, you know, because sometimes I know even for me, there's certain people, like even if they're close friends or this or that, that I don't feel comfortable being able to share some things I need to share, or just to be able to be vulnerable enough to be able to say what I need to say in order to actually be able to move through what I'm moving through in my life. So it's definitely big. I know I feel super safe and comfortable with you, and the mountains alone bring that safety and that like healing energy. It's honestly, oh, my mom says she's getting her travel documents in order. She has to get
yes,
her,
dude. I feel
I
it,
don't know if
girl.
you knew this, but she's not actually a Canadian citizen because she was born in Scotland. So she has to get
Oh,
her documents together because I think they're about to expire. So I'm
oh
like,
my
get
goodness.
going, get going.
Go girl, go girl, go girl.
Yes, you got this.
And you mentioned it. That's it, Laura, is that, I mean, I think also like to have the guiding in the mountains, but to have us, what we both offer too along the way, I can't downplay that. Like that's huge. What you
Yeah,
bring to the table, what I bring is two totally different things, but then it creates that environment where anything's allowed here. You know what I
for
mean?
sure. Yeah,
And
yeah.
you bring the whole juicy self to the table.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh, hi,
Yeah.
Lydia. Oh, hello, everyone.
Tyrolean Mountain High. Anybody in the chat have any questions about this
Yes,
incredible
throw all of your
adventure tour?
questions here in the
Incredible. I see
comments.
Emma, my sweet, beautiful sister, my love. I want you to come too, Emma.
Yes.
She's in Britain. She's in London. She's not that far.
Wow, definitely.
Yeah. Yeah, Dimitri, you got to get over here too.
Yes. Oh
Come
my gosh.
on.
Come on, Dimitri.
Yeah. Yeah.
And so
So those,
let's go to the dates of the tour and stuff, Carrie, because some people on here may be new and may not know the dates and stuff of it.
okay. So number one, we're in Tyrol. So Innsbruck is the main hub. That's kind of where you first come into. The date is August 22nd to 28th. But we're going to be doing it over 6 days in 2 different valleys, kind of from Innsbruck. And we're also going to be in my hometown, which makes it a little more authentic. And you get to meet Uncle Franz and Uncle Gunther. And
Oh, amazing.
That's all I'm going to tell you. I won't tell you more than that.
Uncle Franz and Uncle Gunther.
And
I'm
one
excited.
of them involves honey and the other involves schnapps. And that's all I'm going to say.
The teasers, dangling the teasers.
Yeah. Yeah.
I love
yes.
it.
And another thing I want to say about the tour, it wouldn't be what it is without the challenge. There's definitely challenge in it. You will be challenged. There are meters to climb. There are kilometers to get through. But that's what the group's for, right? And through challenge, as you push yourself physically, you develop mentally and you allow things to release emotionally. So it all works together in this beautiful, powerful way, especially in nature. When you allow nature to work, you can we may not be climbing Everest, but it could be someone's version of Everest, that challenge, 6 days in a row, a lot of meters to climb. But in a group, this is the power of the group, to inspire, to pull. We're a family, we're a team. And so when you know that you're also there for other people, you can also do a lot more than you think you can, right?
Yeah.
And that stuff, that resilience, that confidence you build by doing the challenge, you get to take that back with you too.
Mm-hmm. Sprinkle it through your everyday life.
Yeah.
Everything, all the magic.
And travel, we hear this a lot, travel adventures. A big thing that where, you do invest in it, but you're much richer when you come back.
Yes.
So you're actually, out of anything in my life, I've invested the most in travel.
Yeah.
And travel and personal development, pretty equal.
Same.
And there has never been a time then in travel that I've regretted, said, oh, I shouldn't have invested in that. No,
Mm-hmm.
opposite.
Mm-hmm.
Every single time I went on an adventure, it was worth tenfold to me
Yeah.
because of
Yeah.
what I was able to take back. And there's nothing more valuable
Yeah.
than
It's
that, right, Laura
interesting
Bear?
because as soon as I started investing in things that I never got taught to invest into, that was when I started becoming the happiest. You know, when I started investing into experiences and travel and
Yeah.
investing into the personal development and the healing and just like learning how to shift my state of being and become who I want to become.
Yeah.
Like it literally like life just like
Yeah.
took off, and that's basically what this is.
Yeah.
Definitely
Yeah.
is. I agree with that fully.
Yeah. And now you're saying about personal development. That is this.
It is
It's a
100%. Yeah.
6 day crash course of you with a pair of hiking boots on.
Yeah.
And that's where
Yeah.
I've learned the most. I've learned the most in the mountains
Yeah.
on my own and with others. So,
Yeah.
I mean, it's great to be in a personal development container, but when you can put yourself out there and really learn about yourself and your limits and
Yeah.
break down those limits, then now we're talking.
Yeah. It really is like
Right?
making it a priority as well, because I find that in everyday life, it's easy to get caught in a routine where you're going through the same thought patterns, you're going through the same emotional patterns, and you don't actually get underneath those deeper layers as to what's actually underneath because you're going through the same routine. As soon as you get out of that routine and you create space, then that's
Yeah.
when the stuff actually comes through because you're giving it space to
Yes.
actually come through. And honestly, like being in nature, it's like such a peaceful vibration
Yeah.
that it feels good to be able to allow that stuff to come up. Whereas if you were just at home in your normal routine, you'd probably just stay busy to not have to feel the feelings or not allow them to move. But and
Yeah.
when you're out in nature, it's like shit just moves, and it's like, whew, I feel like a new
Shit.
person. This is amazing. Let's go.
I'm going to take that quote. Shit just moves.
Shit just moves. Yeah, yeah, totally.
It's true. It's true. And can't really run away from it. I
You
mean,
can't.
it's there. You're not
Yeah.
running to your regular things. You don't have the same fridge to run to at home. You don't have, your typical habits. So that's another great thing is you're pulled out of your environment.
Yeah.
And it gives you a little shake, the best shake you could ever have.
Yeah. And I find too,
Shake-up.
once I give myself permission to be able to create that space for myself, it's like there's nowhere else to be. So you just surrender to the present of what's there. And honestly, that's the most peaceful place to be, is when you're just like fully in the present moment in your body, actually feeling what's around you and getting to be there present with the people that are around you and connecting both with yourself, with other people, with nature, with other things going on in life, because your mind will wander into other situations that are happening in your life. But it's like, then you get to bring that peaceful vibration into whatever those pieces are that are even in your mind. It's like a cleaning process of like everything.
Baby. A cleaning process, my goodness. We could go on forever about it.
We could.
But bottom line, all you got to do is get yourself there. Get yourself here. And then we're going to take it over from that. Right?
Yeah.
All you got to do is get yourself here. Then we're going to take it. You'll be our guests for 6 days in the mountains, in my home. So if any of this sparks you at all, you can, on my Instagram site, there's you can click on the bio, link in the bio. I think on Laura's too. Is yours on?
Yeah.
On yours as well? Yeah. Awesome. Something to fill out. Just even if you're just interested, just you can get more little details on it, and we'll find out a little more about you. Other than that, anything else there, Laura Bear?
No, it just in the bio, it just says inquire about the Tyrolean Mountain High. So you can just click on that, fill out the form, and then submit it, and then one of us will reach out to you via email to be able to do that, or just throw us a message in the DMs.
Yeah.
Just say, yo, what's up?
Yo.
I want to join you.
That's it. Yo, what's up?
Yo, what's
Throw
up?
us a message.
I want to join.
Yes. And we're at, what's the date? The 14th. So we really want to have the kind of a deadline for the 1st of June, because over here the huts get full, so we have to give the numbers in of who's here, the group numbers. So we really need to know. With just 2 months away, it's important to know who's in.
Yeah.
So I wanted to leave that. So June 1st.
June 1st. And yeah, send us a message. We'll send you all the other information where you can see everything that's included, the prices, everything, so you can make your decision whether you want to join us. That's amazing. Thank you so much for being on here, Carrie.
Yes, sister.
Yes, and for everybody that was in the comments with us, thank you for being here. We love all of you so, so much. And we hope to see you in Austria. I can't wait to see you in Austria. Oh my goodness.
I kann nicht warten. Ich kann nicht warten, bis du bist da.
I'm gonna have to practice my German now. I'm just learning Spanish, and oh my goodness, I think I'll actually pick up German a little bit easier because of
In your
my family
blood,
being
girl.
Austrian. Exactly, yeah. So I'm gonna have to start practicing.
Yeah. Oh, well, I'll help you, girl. We'll get her going.
Yeah, One thing that I do know is ich liebe dich.
Ich liebe dich auch.
Ich liebe dich. I love you.
Love you. Okay, thank you guys. Can't wait to
Thank
see
you, everyone.
June.
Yes.
Thanks, guys, for joining in.
Thank you,
You're amazing.
everyone.
Have a great Sunday night.
Bye, Carrie.
Peace
Love
out.
you.
Bye. Love you.
Mwah.